I would love to see some graphics on this because I feel like we can talk about it, but
Of
I'm a very
course.
visual person, and so I hope that there's some graphics coming to really show the depth and options that there are for trainers, because I think that you have created something very interesting and amazing. And even I got to see the back end of the website for trainers, and I just have to say the automation, like I just have to like bow down.
Yeah, I
Like
forgot
you just
about that.
I mean, it's huge. I mean, you can't just leave that out though, and that's the reason I wanted to bring it up, is because there is like he has done everything, guys, to make your life easy as a trainer. And I say easy on the actual like facilitation and getting all the classes together and all the back end that you've probably been wanting from your other training areas. You're like, man, this would be nice. I was out of ideas after after some time of him going over it with me, of like, well, what about, oh nope, he just covered that. That's kind of what I went into, and I probably can't go into all of it here, but
I can give you
that,
a taste. I mean, look, if you go to the getflowtrain.com website, and James's links will get you there, you'll see all the front end, the UX we did on the sort of circle that outlines all the curriculum. There's lots of links you can go and check. Very rapid. It's on AWS, Amazon Web Services, lightning fast. It's been optimized to be lightning fast. You've got all the information you need about how to get training and what all the options are. But then behind the scenes, as James is saying, when you click that checkbox that says trainer, what you get then is an access to a fully automated workflow. I spent 6 months with the developers, and I spent about 300 hours being the tester on the team, going through all this, and I was reading code, and I can still do a little bit of that and debugging stuff. Because what I wanted, I looked at all the things. I've been a trainer for years, and I sort of looked at this and said, well, I want to fix all this nonsense. So we created this fully automated workflow. So when you're a trainer, you get that access. Of course, you can list all your courses, you can upload your students, you can submit them for assessment, potential accreditation, and all that sort of process. All that's fully automated. All the payment gateways, all the assessments, all the proctored testing, even the peer review. It's a fully automated workflow. You just fire and forget. You have the opportunity to link it to your own websites, to link it all to your own outlets, your social media outlets. And of course, you get all the things like profiles and all the rest of it. And you mentioned badges once upon a time. Badges are important. People want recognition for their achievements. So we have a badging system, which is based on the US university system of issuing badges. But we wanted to build something that let you focus on running your business. And I didn't want it hard work. I wanted it real simple, click, do, done. And I actually built it in a way that it's really, really simple and easy to follow. Because why wouldn't you? Isn't that lean thinking and business agility? And the online training platform, which is based on Thinkific, that's the LMS, the Learning Management System platform, the next step is to now fully integrate that with the GetFlow Train website. Already our payment gateways and our online assessments and our whole sort of workflow for testing, proctoring, and everything is all fully integrated. You never leave the website. You wouldn't even know it was a different back-end engine running it. And then the next thing is to bring in the whole learning management system. So again, it's all through that same interface. You go to one site and you run everything there. So you manage all your students there. You manage all your sort of back-end business activities there. It's all automated. And I do mean fully automated workflows. Click and
yes,
forget. And James, you saw this.
yes, I
And then eventually we'll integrate the Slack community. So it's one place and everything runs in one portal. Doesn't mean you can't go to these things separately, but everything will run in one portal. I want to provide what I always wanted as a trainer, as an educator, to be able to offer to the trainers so they can focus on teaching, educating, coaching, supporting, mentoring, guiding, and running their business, and not faff around for hours trying to get crappy websites to work and figuring out how all this, that, and the other works, and having to worry about monitoring, managing, and everything else. And let me just tell you, simple things like assessment codes. You go and register your folks for you upload your CSV file, register your students for testing and assessment, and then they all get sent this assessment code. But what if they lose the email? You have no access. So we built that in the student profile. When they get an assessment code, it actually adds it to their profile. So if they lose the email, don't get it, they just go to the profile, it's there. And then they can click take test or take assessment, and it'll take them straight into the portal, which is all integrated in the website. So
actually
they
they
can
complete
take
the
the whole thing
training.
there and then. And then you as a trainer, all those codes for that. So all those students you uploaded, it actually gives you all the codes. It pulls them back through a webhook, brings them all in, and gives you a copy of them. So if your student pings you and says, "I can't find my assessment code," you can go in there and click a button and give it them, because it's actually in there, and it's all by the classes you've taught, the groups you've taught. And then, of course, it's building your database of all your students so you can mail them and keep in contact with them. So we built a complete back-end workflow. And guess what? We might be an agile, we might operate in an agile way, funnily enough, given my background as well. So we get feedback, we implement it. Like, we're a bit like Elon, you tweet us a problem, we fix it instantly. And that's how it should be. And that's some of the key differentiators. The knowledge you will learn, the knowledge you can impart, the knowledge you can share and benefit and create value propositions for your clients, students, and others are way beyond anything else you've been offered in the industry. And I absolutely guarantee you that, way beyond anything else you've been offered in the industry. And we've created all the back-end tools to make your life really simple and really easy. And as I say, James got a bit of a guided tour of that the other day. James.
Yeah, it was extremely impressive, and it definitely made me want to become a trainer, because me and Nigel, I feel like we think similarly. And I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I can go to my companies and I'm like, man, if I just had X, Y, and Z, I could do that. And it was all there, guys. Like, how I would want to run a training system was there. And I'm not just saying that because I want to promote this. Don't get me wrong. I have links in the description, but I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't believe in it. Like, I don't promote anything I don't believe in. In fact, you will find me harshly criticizing anything that I do not like, because it just, for reasons. And I will be as, and if there is a feature or a bug, I know Nigel will help me take care of it, because that I've seen the responses so far and how things have been taken care of. So I'm sure as the organization grows and scales, he'll be able to take care of that as well.